Ladies and gentlemen, life has a way of testing you. It pushes you, challenges you, makes you question everything you thought you knew. And the truth is, that's exactly when you're going to find out what you're made of. You're going to find out whether you're a winner or if you're just playing the game. Now, let me tell you something about winners. They don't just show up when things are easy. They don't just put in work when the sun is shining and everything's going right. No. A winner is someone who shows up when the storm is raging, when it feels like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. A winner is someone who gets knocked down and gets right back up again and again. They don't quit. They don't throw in the towel. They dig deep, they push forward, and they keep their eyes on the prize. But it's not just about physical strength. A winner's mindset isn't about how much weight you can lift or how fast you can run. No, it's about the way you think, the way you approach every challenge, every setback, every opportunity. It's about believing in yourself when no one else does. It's about that inner fire that keeps you moving forward, even when the path isn't clear, even when the odds are stacked against you. You got to get comfortable with discomfort. You got to be willing to push past the fear, the doubt, the uncertainty. Because let me tell you something, fear is going to come for you. Doubt is going to try to take root in your mind. And that's when you've got to decide, are you going to listen to it? Are you going to let it hold you back, keep you from becoming the person you were meant to be? Or are you going to push past it, show up every day, and prove that you've got what it takes? You see, a winner's mindset is not just about having dreams. It's about the discipline to turn those dreams into reality. It's about showing up every single day, putting in the work even when you don't feel like it. It's about focusing on the process, not just the outcome. And when you hit those walls, and you've got to remind yourself that those walls are there to break you, but they're also there to build you. Every challenge, every obstacle, every struggle is an opportunity to grow, to learn, to get stronger. The world doesn't owe you anything. Nobody's going to hand you success on a silver platter. But what the world can't take from you, what nobody can steal from you, is your mindset. And if you've got the mindset of a winner, there's nothing you can't achieve. It's about refusing to quit, even when things get tough. It's about believing that you have everything inside of you to make it, to be great, to leave a legacy that can't be erased. So don't back down. Don't settle. Don't let the noise of the world tell you what you can or can't do. You were born with greatness inside of you. And the only thing that's standing between you and your dreams is your willingness to keep going, no matter what. So get up, get out there, and show the world what a winner looks like. You've got everything it takes. Now go prove it. Winners don't just rise when the conditions are perfect. They rise when the odds are stacked against them, when the storm is howling, and when everything seems to be working against them. The real test of a person's character isn't in how they perform when things are easy, it's in how they respond when everything is falling apart. Life will always throw challenges your way. Things will get hard. People will doubt you. You'll face moments when it feels like it would be easier to just quit. But the true measure of a winner is found in those moments when everyone else is ready to give up, and yet you keep moving forward even when you don't see the full picture. That's when you prove to yourself that you're not here to just survive, you're here to thrive. It's about your mindset. What separates a winner from anyone else is not their skill, their talent, or even their circumstances, it's their mindset. Winners believe in themselves even when no one else does. They trust that they have what it takes to push through, to get better, and to come out on top. And that belief isn't built on external validation. It's built on the inner conviction that you're capable, that you're worthy, and that no matter how tough it gets, you have the power to keep going. When the world tells you that you can't, a winner knows that it's just noise. When the critics come, a winner keeps their eyes on the goal, their head in the game, and refuses to let distractions or negativity define them. You're going to face fear. You're going to face doubt. That's inevitable. Fear is a part of the journey. Doubt is a part of the journey. But it's how you handle those emotions that will define you. A winner doesn't let fear dictate their actions. They don't let doubt rob them of their dreams. Instead, they use it as fuel to drive them further. They embrace the discomfort because they understand that growth doesn't happen when everything is easy. It happens when you're willing to push through the uncertainty, to walk through the fear, and to face challenges head on. Growth is built in those moments of tension when you're faced with the choice to either retreat or press forward, and winners always choose to press forward. And pressing forward requires discipline. Discipline is what separates dreams from reality. Everyone has dreams, but not everyone has the discipline to turn those dreams into tangible results. Winners don't rely on motivation alone, they rely on consistency. They show up every day, no matter how they feel, no matter what's going on in their life. They understand that the little things add up, that every single step, no matter how small, brings them closer to their goals. It's the daily grind, the focus on doing what needs to be done, even when it's inconvenient, that leads to greatness. Winners are people of action, not people of excuses. Success is not a handout. The world does not owe you anything. No one is going to give you what you deserve. If you want something, you've got to go out and take it. And the key to taking it is in how you think, how you act, and how much you're willing to fight for it. A winner doesn't wait for permission. They don't need someone else to tell them that they're capable or worthy. They take ownership of their own path, their own destiny. They decide that nothing will stand in their way. They don't wait for the stars to align. They make their own opportunities. They create their own path. It's that unwavering belief in yourself combined with relentless effort that makes a winner. No one can give you a mindset like that. It's something you build step by step, decision by decision, until you're unstoppable. Winners don't wait for perfect conditions. They rise when things aren't ideal, when everything seems to be stacked against them. That's when the real strength of a person is tested, not in moments of comfort or ease, but in those difficult, uncomfortable moments. Life will throw challenges your way, that's a guarantee. There will be times when it feels like nothing is going right, when the world seems to be conspiring against you. In those moments, you'll face a choice. You can either give up or you can dig deeper, fight harder, and rise to the occasion. It's in these moments that winners prove what they're made of. They don't give up, no matter how hard it gets. They keep pushing, keep grinding, and keep believing in their ability to overcome. Winning doesn't happen when things are easy. It happens when you keep going despite the odds, despite the fear, and despite the obstacles. The true essence of a winner is not found in natural talent or luck, but in the way they think. Winners have a mindset that drives them to success, even when the odds are against them. They believe in themselves, even when no one else does. They have a confidence that doesn't come from external validation, but from an inner belief that they can do whatever they set their mind to. This mindset doesn't just appear overnight. It's built piece by piece through every challenge, every failure, and every victory. Winners understand that the path to success isn't straight. There are bumps, there are setbacks, and there are moments when it feels like you're not moving forward at all. But the difference is they don't let those moments define them. They stay focused on the end goal and trust that every step, no matter how small, is taking them closer to where they want to be. Fear and doubt are natural parts of the journey. They're going to show up sometimes louder than you want them to. But it's how you handle those feelings that separates a winner from everyone else. A winner doesn't let fear control their actions. They don't let the voice of doubt keep them from trying. Instead, they acknowledge it, then push past it. They know that fear is often a sign that they're on the right path, that they're doing something that matters. The key is not to eliminate fear or doubt, it's to move forward in spite of them. Winners learn to be comfortable with the discomfort that comes with growth. They understand that it's not supposed to feel easy, it's supposed to challenge you, to stretch you, to make you stronger. Fear only wins if you let it stop you. Doubt only wins if you let it keep you from taking action. Winners don't wait for motivation to strike. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline is what keeps you moving forward day in and day out. Winners show up every day, not because they feel like it, but because they know it's what they need to do. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It means working when you're tired, pushing through when you're frustrated, and staying focused even when the results aren't immediate. Success isn't about the big moments, it's about the small, consistent actions that build up over time. Every day you show up, every day you put in the work, you're getting closer to your goal. And while others might give up after the first setback, the winner keeps going. The discipline to keep putting in the work, even when there's no immediate reward, is what turns a dream into a reality. Success doesn't just come to you. You have to go out and get it. No one is going to hand it to you. No one is going to tell you that you're ready or that you deserve it. The world doesn't owe you anything. What you want, what you dream of, is earned through effort, through determination, and through relentless belief in yourself. A winner doesn't wait for the world to open doors for them. They make their own doors. They create their own path. They take ownership of their journey and refuse to let anything stand in their way. They don't let setbacks define them. They let those setbacks fuel their drive to keep moving forward. It's the refusal to accept defeat, the relentless pursuit of what you want, and the unshakable belief in your ability that ultimately leads to success. It's about knowing that no matter how tough it gets, you're never out of the fight. When you have that mindset, you can't lose, because quitting is never an option. Winners know that greatness isn't a gift handed to you. It's something you have to chase, fight for, and earn every single day. It's not about the breaks you get, the circumstances you're born into, or how many doors are open for you. It's about the choices you make when things get hard, when you want to quit, when everything seems to be against you. That's when a winner is born, not in the easy times, not when everything falls into place, but in the moments when the struggle feels overwhelming. It's in these moments that you prove who you are. You're going to hit walls, you're going to face disappointments, people are going to doubt you, but a winner doesn't let those things stop them. A winner knows that the tough times are just part of the journey. They understand that every obstacle is just another opportunity to grow stronger, to dig deeper, to find out just how much they're really capable of. When you're faced with those moments, you have a choice. You can either shrink back, let fear control you and quit, or you can rise, face it head on, and keep pushing forward no matter what. It's your mindset that determines whether you win or lose. It's your mindset that separates those who go on to achieve their goals from those who give up along the way. A winner doesn't listen to the voices of doubt, the voices that say you can't do it or it's too hard. A winner knows that the power to succeed is within them, not in the approval of others or in waiting for the stars to align. You must learn to trust in your own abilities, even when the road ahead looks uncertain. A winner's mindset is built on the belief that you can handle whatever comes your way, and that no matter how many setbacks you face, there's always a way forward if you're willing to work for it. It's about rejecting the idea that success is something that happens to other people and fully embracing the reality that your dreams are just as valid as anyone else's. But that doesn't mean the road is easy. It doesn't mean you won't have to fight for it. It just means that no matter how many times you get knocked down, you're going to get up again and keep going. Fear will try to stop you. Doubt will try to convince you that you're not good enough, not strong enough, not capable enough. But a winner isn't afraid of fear. They use it to their advantage. They know that fear means they're stretching themselves, stepping into the unknown, growing beyond their limits. Every time you feel that fear rising up, you have a choice. You can listen to it and shrink back, or you can acknowledge it and use it as fuel to push forward. It's that push against fear, that courage to act even when you're uncertain, that builds the foundation of success. A winner doesn't wait for their fear to disappear. They act in spite of it. They know that growth happens outside of comfort zones. And the more you embrace the fear, the more you challenge yourself, the more you expand your limits, and the closer you get to your true potential. Discipline is the cornerstone of success. It's what keeps you moving when motivation fades. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes based on how you feel, the mood you're in, or the circumstances around you. But discipline is something you choose every day, regardless of how tired you are, how frustrated you feel, or how far away your goals seem. A winner doesn't wait for motivation to strike. They don't wait for the perfect moment or the right set of circumstances. They put in the work even when they don't feel like it. Discipline means showing up day after day, doing the work, staying consistent, and trusting the process. It means being willing to sacrifice in the short term for the long-term gain. The power of discipline is in its ability to turn your dreams into action. It's the daily commitment to your goals that eventually leads to success. And while others might wait for things to feel right, winners don't wait. They create their own momentum. They understand that no action is too small, no effort too insignificant, and that every step they take is one step closer to their ultimate goal. Success is not something that's handed to you, it's something you earn. The world doesn't owe you anything. No one is going to give you success just because you deserve it. If you want it, you have to go out and take it. Winners understand that their success is their responsibility. They take full ownership of their journey, knowing that no one else can control their outcome except themselves. If they stumble, they get back up. If they fall short, they learn from their mistakes and keep going. They never stop believing in their ability to achieve what they set out to do. The power lies in your ability to keep going, even when the world seems to say no. When you believe in your purpose and have the determination to push through the difficult moments, you'll find that there's nothing that can hold you back. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is your refusal to give up. When you're walking the path of a winner, you have to understand something fundamental: nothing worth achieving comes easy. There will be moments when you question your ability to keep going, when it feels like the entire world is weighing down on you, and when the road seems too long and too difficult. But it's precisely in those moments that your character is forged. But a winner knows that the challenges are the very things that shape them into someone capable of achieving their dreams. Without struggle, without resistance, you can't grow. Winners don't shy away from these tough moments. They embrace them because they know that adversity is where strength is built. They're not afraid to face the hard work, the disappointments, or the uncertainty. They know that if they push through, there's growth on the other side. The beauty of it is that every challenge you overcome makes you stronger, every failure teaches you something vital, and every setback is just a stepping stone to something greater. The mindset of a winner is all about perseverance. It's about having the grit to keep going even when the path seems unclear. There are plenty of people in this world who will tell you that your dreams are too big, that what you're striving for is out of reach. But a winner doesn't let those voices deter them. They have an unwavering belief in themselves, a belief that no matter how many times they fail, they will keep pushing forward. They understand that failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of the process. Each failure is simply feedback, a lesson in what doesn't work, so they can figure out what will. A winner doesn't sit back and wait for things to happen, they make things happen. It's this relentless attitude, the refusal to accept defeat, that separates the successful from the unsuccessful. Winners don't accept no as a final answer, they see it as an invitation to try harder, to try smarter, and to find a new way. One of the key elements that set winners apart is their ability to stay focused on the bigger picture. The temptation to quit is always strongest when the results aren't immediate. You can put in hours of work, face endless setbacks, and still feel like you haven't made a dent in your goals. But winners know that success isn't about instant gratification, it's about long-term commitment. It's about keeping your eyes on the prize, even when you can't see the end of the road. They understand that the journey is just as important as the destination. Winners don't get distracted by short-term frustrations because they understand that every small effort contributes to the larger vision. They take each setback in stride, knowing it's just another part of the journey. The key is consistency, consistent effort, even in the face of adversity, adds up over time. Winners don't focus on how far away their goal seems, they focus on putting one foot in front of the other and doing the work, day after day, knowing that each step brings them closer to success. Another quality of winners is their ability to take ownership of their actions and decisions. Life will throw curveballs. People will disappoint you. Things won't always go according to plan. But a winner doesn't blame others or circumstances for their shortcomings. They understand that they are the architects of their own future. When things don't go as expected, they look inward to see what they can do differently. They understand that control lies within themselves, not in the external world. Winners take responsibility for their results, good or bad, because they know that in doing so, they also take control of their potential to change. When you own your journey, you stop looking for excuses. You stop waiting for someone to hand you success. You understand that it's all up to you, the work you put in, the choices you make, and how you respond to life's inevitable challenges. Ultimately, the mindset of a winner is built on a foundation of unwavering self-belief, resilience, and a relentless commitment to the process. Winners understand that life isn't fair, that things won't always go your way, and that success isn't guaranteed. But they also know that none of that matters as long as they keep showing up, keep putting in the work, and keep believing in their ability to succeed. A winner's mindset is powerful because it doesn't allow setbacks to dictate your journey. It gives you the strength to keep going even when things seem impossible, the clarity to stay focused on what really matters, and the courage to push through fear and doubt. When you have the mindset of a winner, you can face any challenge with confidence because you know that in the end, your determination and commitment will always carry you across the finish line. The road to success is never paved in gold. It's a hard, relentless climb that demands more than just talent or luck. It requires perseverance, a willingness to sacrifice, and the strength to keep pushing forward when the path is unclear or when things go wrong. And it's in those moments of difficulty that winners truly rise. The truth is, challenges are not something to fear, they are the crucible in which your resilience is forged. No one becomes great by playing it safe, by avoiding adversity. Greatness is built by showing up day after day in the face of obstacles with the firm belief that you will overcome. The ones who succeed aren't those who have the easiest path, but those who refuse to let the hard times break them. They see every setback as a lesson, every failure as an opportunity to grow stronger. A winner knows that difficulty is not a sign to quit, it's an invitation to dig deeper, push harder, and prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. Winners have a mindset that is both unshakable and malleable. They know their goals and they have an unwavering belief in their ability to achieve them. This belief is the foundation of everything they do. But belief alone isn't enough, it's the willingness to act on that belief, even when doubt creeps in. Every great accomplishment in history was first an idea, a belief, a vision that seemed out of reach. But it's the winners who take that vision and work tirelessly to make it real. They know that nothing comes easy, but they trust the process. They put in the work when no one is watching, when no one is there to cheer them on. They commit to the grind. And when they hit those inevitable moments of doubt or exhaustion, they remember why they started and pushed through. The path to success isn't a straight line, it's filled with twists, turns, and detours. But the winner's mindset allows them to see beyond the setbacks and stay focused on the end goal. Fear will always be a part of the journey. The trick is not to avoid it, but to use it to propel you forward. Fear can be a powerful force if you let it. Fear can either paralyze you or motivate you, and the choice is yours. Winners know that fear is a natural response to stepping out of your comfort zone, to going after something bigger than yourself. It's a sign that you're growing, that you're pushing boundaries. A winner doesn't back down because of fear, they run toward it. They acknowledge the fear, accept that it's there, and continue moving forward regardless. They know that every time they face their fear, they come out stronger on the other side. It's like muscle, the more you face it, the more resilient you become. Fear becomes less of an obstacle and more of a motivator when you learn to dance with it instead of run from it. The key to success for a winner is the daily commitment to discipline. Discipline is what keeps you consistent when enthusiasm fades and motivation dips. When you don't feel like working, when the journey feels long and unfruitful, it's discipline that pushes you to keep going. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, regardless of how you feel. It means showing up even when the work is hard, even when the progress is slow, even when you don't see immediate results. A winner knows that success doesn't come from isolated bursts of effort, it comes from small, consistent actions over time. Winners put in the work when others take breaks. They stay focused even when distractions are everywhere. They understand that success isn't about getting everything right all the time, it's about the accumulation of daily effort, of doing the right things repeatedly and refusing to give up. At the heart of a winner's journey is the understanding that life is about personal responsibility. It's about realizing that your success or lack thereof is ultimately in your hands. Winners do not blame their circumstances or make excuses. They take ownership of every aspect of their lives. If they face challenges, they don't cry about them, they figure out a way to overcome them. NG out what needs to change in order to keep moving forward. Winners understand that they can control their actions, and through those actions, they control their destiny.